First, the headlines. Governor Obaseki inaugurates 11 commissioners, 2 special advisors. Justice Acha sworn in as 8th Chief Judge of Edo State. And federal government threatens to impose state of emergency to tighten security during Anambra polls. On entertainment, Ed Sheeran to appear on The Voice US as mega mentor.
And in sports, Nigeria set for Central African Republic clash today in Lagos.
Details of these and more after this break. I am Omoye Ogbeide. Eleven commissioners and 2 special advisors have been inaugurated to form a cabinet in Governor Godwin Obaseki's second-term administration. The 13 appointees, comprising of 8 men and 5 women, are the first batch of appointees to formally assume office in the categories of commissioners and special advisors. Governor Obaseki charged the new appointees to bear in mind the economic and political peculiarities of the time as they join hands with him in the mission to transform the state. KUFM's Chinedu Ekeja reports that an inaugural State Executive Council meeting held shortly after the swearing-in where portfolios were assigned to the new commissioners.
These illustrious sons and daughters of our state have emerged today from a thorough search and screening process. These commissioners will form the new core of the brand new Executive Council that will manage the affairs of our state.
It has been a long time coming, and the people of Edo State, especially the political stakeholders, have eagerly anticipated this day. As at 12 noon on Wednesday, the appointees were already seated with families, friends and well-wishers to cheer them up. It's a good thing to have made the much-coveted list, but Governor Obaseki was quick to remind them that the task ahead is perhaps not a tea party.
As you all know, these are not ordinary times. Edo State, as a subnational state, has not been exempted from these challenges. Therefore, as we're swearing you in commissioners today, just note that you're coming into government, even if some of you have been in it before, but you're coming in a very, very different time, and it will not be easy.
He charged them to be result-oriented, as their performances will be assessed on a regular basis using the Key Performance Indicator KPI model. He reminded them that they owe their loyalty to the people of Edo State and asked them to justify that confidence.
As commissioners and special advisors, the height of our people's expectation of you and the government you represent are unprecedented. I don't need to tell you, you have no choice but to meet and deliver the expectations of our people. Do not believe that somebody put you in office, because we have killed godfatherism in Edo State. No godfather gave you your portfolio. You must therefore understand that your principal loyalty should be to the people of Edo State and not to any individuals. We must become the champions of high performance.
Oluwole Iyamu, who spoke on behalf of other appointees, assured that they will live above board in the discharge of their responsibilities.
We are inheriting or we are walking into offices that have been set up, systems that have been put in place. We assure Your Excellency that the midfield that haven't passed the ball, we shall continue the job of striking.
Of the 13 new appointees, 9 were reappointed, having served in different capacities in the first tenure. The commissioners and their portfolios include Joseph Eboibo, who is the Commissioner for Finance, Professor Obeyi Akoria, Commissioner for Health, Ote Momo Omorowe, Budget and Planning, Dr. Joan Oviawe, Commissioner for Education, Isoke Omo for Physical Planning and Urban Development. Others are Moses Abuko, who was reappointed as Commissioner for Water Resources, Ethan Uzamere, Commissioner for Mining, Gas and Oil, Maria Edeko for Social Development and Gender, Monde Osaibovo, Local Government, Andrew Ewenta, Communication and Orientation, while Oluwole Iyamu is the Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice. The 2 special advisors are Crusoe Osage, who has been appointed as Special Advisor, Media Project, and Sarah Ajose Adeonsu, who is the Special Advisor, Strategy, Policy, Project and Performance Management. Chinedu Ekeja, KUFM News.
Meanwhile, Justice Joe Archer has been sworn in as the 8th substantive Chief Judge of Edo State Court of Justice and the 15th since the history of Old Bendel State. Justice Archer was sworn in on Wednesday by Edo State Governor Godwin Obaseki. His swearing-in follows his confirmation by the Edo State House of Assembly on Monday after a letter of request by the governor. Justice Archer replaces Justice Esther Edigi, who retired from the bench on the 17th of May 2021 after 2 years on the saddle. Recall that the National Judicial Council in her 95th meeting recommended Justice Archer for appointment as Chief Judge of Edo State alongside 35 other successful candidates from other states. The swearing-in, however, turned emotional when the Chief Judge broke down in tears while delivering his speech after recalling the circumstances surrounding the delay in his confirmation. Before his confirmation, he functioned as the state's acting chief judge after the tenure of Justice Esther Edigi on May 17, 2021. Justice Joe Archer was born on the 19th of May, 1958, to the family of late David Archer and late Alice Titi of Esako East Local Government Area of Edo State. He was appointed a judge in Edo State Judiciary in 2001. The First Lady of Edo State, Betsy Obaseki, has directed the commencement of free surgeries for women with vesico-vagina fistula, VVF, and rectovagina fistula, RVF, in the VVF center she set up at the Stella Obasanjo Hospital, Benin City, as part of her maternal and child health initiative in the state. The Edo State First Lady, while visiting the patients who had registered for surgery at the Stella Obasanjo Hospital, revealed that the free surgeries and rehabilitation also applies to women from surrounding states. Vesico-vagina fistula, VVF, or rectovagina fistula, RVF, is a condition of feminine urinary and fecal incontinence resulting from multiple causes. However, the most common in Nigeria is prolonged labor due to large fetal size exceeding the capacity of the mother's uterus, among other causes. Obaseki said she was prompted to take this up by reports that Nigeria accounts for 40% of the global burden of the condition. She advised women not to avoid cesarean sections at childbirth when prescribed, as other options could bear fatal risks. This initiative is ongoing, and persons desiring the services have been encouraged to signify by registering at any major public hospital within the state. And the Edo State government has alerted residents of the activities of fraudsters selling fake hard copy admission forms into Edo State College of Nursing Sciences. Permanent Secretary, Edo State Ministry of Health, Dr. Sanwo-Yin Iroha, said there are no physical forms for admissions into the college. Iroha reiterated the need for applicants to avoid dealing with any person purportedly acting as an agent of Edo College of Nursing Sciences in respect of the sales of admission forms into the college, as anyone who elects to deal with such persons does so at his or her own risk. Applicants are, however, advised to visit the college's portal on www.edocons.wayap.org or call 081-047-97235 or 080-3530-4611 for clarifications and further information. Members of the Music Copyright Society of Nigeria, MCSN, Audio-Visual Rights Society, AVRS, and the Performing Musician Association of Nigeria, PMAN, in Edo State on Wednesday celebrated Chief A.B. Omolawal Osula Ogwegu, the Arala of Benin, as he clocks 77 years. Speaking at the Arala of Benin Ancestral Home in Lagos Street, the Edo and Delta State Coordinator of MSCN and AVRS, Prince Biodun Ewahide, said henceforth Chief Osula Ogwego life will reflect that of Christ as he celebrates his new age.
The number 77 is associated with Jesus Christ. Christ is, that means C is equal to 3, H is equal to 8, R is equal to 18, I is equal to 9, S is equal to 19, T is equal to 20, which added up equals 77. As you mark your 77th birthday, may your life reflect Christ in all your endeavors. As we wish you long life in good health of mind and body. Happy birthday and many happy returns. On behalf of the entire creative industry, today represented by Prince Biodun Egwakide, my humble self, Egenova, the Governor General of Pima Edo State, and our digital director, Guru Chinedu Chukwudi, who is an academic doctor, will jointly present this card to you.
Responding to the birthday wishes and goodwill message, Chief Osula Ogrigo said he is overwhelmed by the show of love shown to him as he celebrates his birthday.
I'm happy that the day I do Prince Egwakide, thank God for making me to know him. I want to make me to realize that being a prince of that side, they have an obligation. And I promise for me to stay even 1 hour with somebody, you must know that somebody has a lot of brilliancy to his brain. And I discovered that up till today, I thought he was just going to say pressman. So, okay, maybe 4 people would just come from this way with the camera. That was all I thought. So when I came in, I saw, now, the joy in me is that today you have brought in Egenova into the house. This is his house over the years.
The high point of the visit was the rendering of a happy birthday song to the celebrant and the presentation of a birthday card to him. And the Senate on Wednesday confirmed the appointment of board members of the Nigerian Upstream Regulatory Commission. The confirmation of the nominees followed the consideration of a report by the Senate Committee on Petroleum Resources. The new agency has automatically replaced the Department of Petroleum Resources because the commission would take over its responsibilities. The nominees confirmed include Isa Madibo as the chairman, Benga Komolafe as chief executive, Hassan Gambo as the executive commissioner, Finance and Accounts, and Rose Udong as the Executive Commissioner, Exploration and Acreage Management. Chairman of the Committee on Petroleum Resources Upstream, Senator Albert Akpan, in his presentation, said the nominees demonstrated sufficient knowledge of the workings of the petroleum industry. And the federal government says it will impose a state of emergency on Anambra State to tighten security ahead of the November 6th governorship election in the state. Minister of Justice and Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, announced this on Wednesday after the Federal Executive Council meeting chaired by President Muhammadu Buhari. Malami said the government will do everything possible to ensure the protection of lives and property, adding that where there is evidence of failure of the state government to ensure democratic order and security of lives, the federal government will prevail. Coming up in a moment in entertainment news, Ed Sheeran to appear on The Voice US as Mega Mentor. Details in a moment after this break.
The entire family of evangelist Robert Amos Okumbo announces the program of activities for the burial ceremony of our son, father, husband, brother, and friend, Captain Dr. Idahosa Wells Okumbo, JP, who transited to glory on August 8th, 2021. Nights of tribute, Tuesday 5th and Wednesday 6th October 2021 by 3 p.m. at his residence, number 38B, Igobasing Crescent, GRA Benin City. A service of song at same address on Thursday, 7th October 2021 from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Funeral service on Friday, 8th October 2021 by 9 a.m. at the Nigerian Air Force Base, Airport Road, Benin City. A Thanksgiving service and celebration of life on Saturday, October 9th, 2021 at the Nigerian Air Force Base. All events on the 7th and 8th are strictly by invitation. May his soul rest in peace. Signed by Mr. Osahan Hosa Okumbo for the family.
Yes, now to news break on KU 92.7 FM Benin City in an entertainment story. English song Songwriter-singer, record producer Edward Christopher Sharon, NBE, simply known as Ed Sheeran, will appear on United States talent show The Voice as a mega mentor. The singer-songwriter from Southlook will join judges Ariana Grande, Kelly Clarkson, Blake Shelton, and John Legend as he helps contestants prepare for the knockout rounds. Sharon will help acts with their song choices in episodes, which will be broadcast from October 25th. His fourth studio album is set to release on October 29th, days after his debut on the show. The star is also set to release a Christmas single this year with Sir Elton John. And that's it from entertainment. In sports, Nigeria is set for Central African Republic clash today in Lagos. Details in a moment.
Thank you, Moye. The Super Eagles of Nigeria will hope to maintain a perfect start to their 2022 World Cup qualifying campaign as they welcome Central African Republic to the Teslim Balogun Stadium, Lagos, on March 3 of the qualifiers this Thursday. Nigeria are in pole position to make it out of Group C after picking 2 wins from their opening 2 games and boasts a significantly stronger crop of players heading into the game. The 3-time African champions began their quest for a 7th appearance at the tournament when they claimed a 2-0 victory over Liberia in Lagos last month. Genotro's men then made it a second consecutive victory after seeing off a resilient Cape Verde 2-1 at the Estadio Municipal Aderito Senna 4 days later. Meanwhile, Central African Republic kicked off their hunt for a maiden appearance at the World Cup on a relatively impressive note as they held Cape Verde 1-1 on September 1. However, they failed to build on that performance and fell 1-0 to Liberia at the Stade de la Reunification Douala, Cameroon 5 days later. Raoul Saivo's side have failed to taste victory in any of their last 8 games in all competitions. The University of Ilorin, venue of the 6th National Youth Games, is already in competition mood as the commencement date for the games approaches. The Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports Development has also put finishing touches to all the arrangements for the successful hosting of the competition, which holds from October 10 to 19, 2021. Dr. Bode Durutoye, the Director of Grassroots Sports Development, says all hands are on deck to putting together a grassroots competition that all will be proud of. The much-awaited National Youth Games finally has come to reality as youth across the nation will assemble in Ilorin for National Youth Games. 37 sports, which include athletics, volleyball, basketball, table tennis, handball, weightlifting, swimming, and wrestling, will be competed for. The National Youth Games will be declared open by the Honorable Minister of Youth and Sports Development, Mr. Sunday Dari, alongside the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry, Ismaila Abubakar. And that's it here from our sports desk. Many thanks for joining us, and I'll hand you back to Omoye for a wrap-up of the news.
Thank you very much, Jindu, and that's the news. But before we go, a quick recap of the headlines. Governor Obaseki inaugurates 11 commissioners, 2 special advisors. Justice Acha sworn in as 8th Chief Judge of Edo State. And federal government threatens to impose state of emergency to tighten security during the Anambra polls. Do remember that the continued unity of Nigeria is a collective responsibility. Be sure to play your part. KUFM's news break was produced by Blessing Asekome. My name is Omoyo Ogbaide saying thanks for listening. Good morning.
KUFM.
Don't you touch that dial.
Sugar, don't touch that dial.
KUFM 92.7. I carry better Ogbonge information come give you today. you dey look for that place where you want to do party, where be say security tight. You see where parkers. Oh yeah, now. No stress yourself again. Carry waka kia come KUFM for AM bypass. You will see space where be say yes, you go take do party, and I dey tell you now small money, chikele money. Now be say you go pay for this party. You the one that say yes, who person you go call? Call this number now 08065305657. If you see green this other number 07031094612. Oh yeah, now come KUFM.
Drop the beat. Here we go. 92.7.
Keep my hands steady, keep my mind in the bitch house. All I see is water in the midst of mixed signals. Teach your brother to fish, now me, I'm trying to fish out. Like minds with visuals, it wouldn't kill to reach out. If I have daughters, I pray to keep my initials. AQ, I got it for you, I got a budget for you. Couldn't get it here, I went down south, I brought it for you. Sacrifice for people that hurt me, not like I love to toil. When the Lord anointed my brothers, was me that bought the oil. Your country never did nothing for you. Walking this corrupted soil, rewards wrapped in paper foil. Don't let the paper spoil you. Painting you this picture, my brother, cause I was here before you.
Need some time to breathe. Live my life so free. No one chasing me. I just want to breathe. That's all I need to stay alive. Live my life so free. No one chasing me. I just want to breathe.
Money, you attract the sharks. It's like everybody wants a part. I lived my whole life in the dark till I found a spark. Now just speaking my heart is described as art. High fashion, paid in full with body parts. Cost an arm and a leg, your market cap is cap. How you cut off your nose just to spite your face. Holy Moses, they still got you paying through your noses. Keeping your bones straight, but there's a fracture within. You can't cover it with all the fashion you're in. You can't factor in the mad transactions I'm in. Those Instagram captions ain't capturing him. Enemies live forever, vendetta since I was barely grown. Oh my Lord, save me, protect me as I am heading home. Get this bread forever, my name is already set in stone. But it was written, I shall not leave that bread alone. Has to be more than life.
Need some time to breathe. Live my life so free. No one chasing me. I just want to breathe.
Turn it up. 92.7.
MGs and polo, they cap a lot. Melody swing like
got BG, I got Gucci, yeah. I'm the queen, bow down, got opal in my grills, my eyes, my cash, broke all the stereotypes. I make my rules, I break all of your rules. Yeah, I'm lit like that, I got rich like that, I got my homies, I wanna be me. I'm lit like that, I sip tea like that, I'm really holy, but I'm insane. Yeah, I'm lit like that, lit like that, lit like that. I'm lit like that, yeah. I'm lit like that, I'm lit like that, I'm lit like that, I'm lit like that. Walk through the city in Fendi, Jesus, angels follow me. Ivy boots, step on your toes with no apologies. Specialty, you got a lot of enemies. Let's say you know they feel all these crazy melodies. I'm a boss, I got the sauce. Swag on my throne, in my city I take control. I'm in zone, I write your rules. If you then my God will come for you. I'm the queen, bow down, got opal in my grills, my eyes, my cash, broke all the stereotypes. I make my rules, I break all of your rules. Yeah, I'm lit like that, yeah, I got rich like that, I got my homies, I wanna be me. I'm lit like that, I sip tea like that, I'm really holy, but I'm insane. Yeah, I'm lit like that, lit like that, yeah, I'm lit like that, yeah, I'm lit like that, I'm lit like that, I'm lit like that, yeah. I'm the queen, bow down, got opal in my grills, my eyes, my cash, broke all the stereotypes. I make my rules, I break all of your rules.
Turn us up. 92.7.
It's gotta be.
Waiting for the sunrise, waiting for the moonlight, waiting up for one night. It's been a very long night, waiting for the sunrise, waiting for the moonlight.
Soon and very soon, running out of patience.
I can't wait no more. Running out.
You the vex past me, sorry you, you worry you. The way you hit your chest must be heavy cause you're running out of breath, magic is the technique, such is the effect. Nothing but the best, but I'm with the rest of. Pass the test, got the expo. Can't let go cause you know I got the papers. Rolling up, smoking all these haters. Sorry to keep you waiting, I've been chasing inspiration. They've been asking magic, waiting based on work that I've been facing. I've been loved and I've been hated, I've been hurting, I've been catered, I've been rolling, I've been shaking. On the way, this make this paper, now I'm gone.
Waiting for the sunrise, waiting for the moonlight, waiting up for one night.
Soon and very soon.
It's been a very long night, waiting for the sunrise, waiting for the moonlight.
Soon and very soon. I've been on this journey.
I can't wait no more.
We are. Hey, magic. Third wiser, never heard liver. Equalizer, /analyzer. A, B, C, D, supersizer. Getting go divers, we go diver. Golden retriever, birds, we go diver. I'm the musical fertilizer. On the track, on some running tip. They told me hit up Spox if you wanna hit. Do you know how long we've been running? Since way back before they used to say black. Before they would request from me and had to pay stacks. Before they tried to steal my shit, I had to take it back. Now I'm back.
Waiting for the sunrise, waiting for the moonlight, waiting up for one night.
Soon and very soon.
It's been a very long night, waiting for the sunrise, waiting for the moonlight.
Soon patience.
I can't wait no more.
I've been on this journey.
Soon and very soon.
Running out of patience. I can't wait no more. I've been on this journey.
Don't you touch that dial. Sugar, don't touch that dial.
KUFM 92.7.
Get ready to get turned up. Vice City Entertainment, in association with Barrels and Crates, presents for the first time in Benin City, Astra Concerts featuring Fireboy DML, Delight Ryan, Superstar Maven Ira Stock, and the best rapper in Africa, Black Balls.
Who are you talking to?
And Music Policy by DJ Bobby, alongside a surprise performance. Your hosts for the night, Manolo Spanky, MC Edu Pikin, Captain Jeff, also co-hostess Sound City's Radio Goddess, Mo Way and Baby. Tickets are selling now. Regular 10K, table tickets, bronze 250K, silver 500K, gold 750K, platinum 1 million naira. It's all going down on Saturday the 6th of November 2021 at Crown Heights Event Center, Country Home Road, off Sapele Road, Benin City. For tickets, call 0902 903 0958.
1,000.